Ah!
Just as it came on. God, oh man, you got a shirt on underneath. I thought we were just gonna have a.
Tap time.
I thought we was gonna have a show of epic proportions, huh? But you disappointed everyone. Whew. Oh, dang. Man, here we go.
Here's your sign. Man, I hear we're live.
Woo! Well, you're doing them flurries, ain't you?
I did.
I saw him watching you.
Motions flurrying. I shared it. See if I didn't.
I did too. I did it again.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
Hands up, my hands down. Yeah. Back up, back up. Oh, no. Oh, you turned it off and then you screenshotted. What are you doing?
I don't even know how to screenshot, do I? Yes, I do. See if I don't.
You really know how to screenshot?
I did. Obviously, I did.
You can tap back your phone, it does it too.
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you have your, like right here, where your camera is, tap it, like tap it twice. It'll screenshot it. Comments get deleted, but screenshots live on forever.
Forever.
Huh?
Huh? So you're telling me that if a body was to go,
Supposed to do it, yeah.
it must be a setting. Because it's not happening.
Triple tap it. Mine just did it. 1, 2, 3. Boom. See?
I believe you. Must be a setting. Mine does not. See, I saw the little.
It could be a setting. I mean, anyway, you learned something today.
That's pretty cool.
What'd you do?
Everyday Joe Show. It went away and now it's back.
Oh. Yeah. Right. What are you laughing
Just
at?
trying to be myself, make myself happy again.
Oh. Why wouldn't you?
You know,
Yeah. It's okay. Don't let it bother you.
I'm over it.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's just do this show.
Let's do it.
You ready?
I'm ready every day.
What? You ready to do this?
Let's do it. I'm waiting on you.
There it is. All right, everybody, welcome to
The next episode.
of the Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, the Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
That's true. People have heard of you. Your mother, your wife, children's. Some of my people know you.
My Didi.
He knows you.
Yeah, Mel Moochie.
I like Omuchin.
Mel Moochie, he knows me. That's right. All right, guys, here we are, episode 392. Oh, 392, Scat Pack.
You know what that tells me?
We're getting close to 400.
It is, and it tells me something else.
What's that?
That there's only 52 Everyday Joe Show episodes in the numbers that don't have Everyday Joe Show toothpicks.
You're right. Because you had a hiatus there for a while.
And it didn't start at the very beginning.
Right.
So there's 52 episodes
Yeah.
that don't have a toothpicks.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
And that was, I told the story, I don't know, 6 months ago or so, is I leaned over to Tooth when we were on that side of the garage. And
The
I
old
said,
table.
And I said, hey, man, pick a song that you've been, whatever. And then I guess you come up with the name Toothpicks or whatever.
It all worked out.
Yeah. I don't know
Real
who came up with
swimmingly.
it, but I know I leaned over because I meant to tell you before, and I was like, hey, man, do this. Yeah.
Well,
All right,
I totally remember because I was like, after the fact, not immediately at all,
Yeah.
but I do vaguely remember toothpicks.
Yeah.
Toothpick. And you were like, yeah.
let's do it.
And we did it.
Here we are.
And the rest, they say, is history.
That's the rest
Paul?
of the story.
Harvey?
Good day. That's right, man. Episode 392, we're 8 away from 400 and about 8 away from 10-year anniversary.
That's amazing.
Now, Bradley had a fun little question last week.
All right.
I said probably not to his question. He said, man, think we can get Eli out of retirement for one show? I said,
Probably not.
probably not.
I'd say
He's like,
probably
really? I said, no, man. I said, this thing, he's long asleep before we start recording, you know.
not. Oh,
And,
Papaw.
yeah, it just ain't going to happen. Hello, Mama T. And so, yeah, I was like, it'd be nice. I'm going to invite him.
I mean, yeah, we'll put the invite out, but we can't make no promises now.
No, I don't think. I think he's washed his hands of us is what he is.
Is that what he's done?
Yeah. By the time he watched something on that.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, that right there, that is Tooth, our resident musical expert,
Hey, y'all.
the leader of men.
That's a Nickelback song.
That is.
It was the one I liked.
You and Craig are the ones that showed me that song.
I love that song.
If you didn't know that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's Tooth. Tooth, what we got tonight? What we drinking?
Buddy, I'm having a Dr. Pepper Zero. I like to call it a Zero instead of Zero.
I do too.
I mean, obviously, you've been around me a long time, and I can speak grammatically correct and proper English.
Right.
But it's much more fun for me to talk like I'm from the backwoods.
Yes.
So I have me a Dr. Pepper Zero.
Zero. I tell you what's funny, talking back from the backwoods. Could I have said talking in that sentence?
One more time.
Oh, yeah. Probably, but then it would be really stupid.
If you'd been talking in the backwoods, that would have worked.
See, and then people were like, turning this off.
Yeah. It's over.
So Braylon and his little buddy were in there playing Fortnite. And they were doing man, I tell you what now. Them city boys, they can shoot. Ain't nothing for this old country boy. They're country talking the whole time they're playing. I'm like, yeah, I can dig it. They had a hun thrown in there.
That's awesome.
I heard a hun.
It's like us.
It is. I was like, man.
Hey, you know what Fortnite means?
2 weeks.
That's right.
Yeah.
So is the game 2 weeks? Like, how's this work?
I don't know. I played it one time.
That's one more time than
I went to, and I told this story as well. I went to the practice lobby just to learn how to shoot and aim and this, that, and other. So you go to practice lobby, it's just to practice. There's nothing going on in there. I got shot. Some little punk kid coming in there. I'm like, dude, I'm practicing.
He was practicing too.
Yeah, you ain't no more.
He was practicing murder.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Then I'd revive. Man, I'm done. I quit. So I rage quit.
I understand. We're not as young as we used to be.
Yeah, no, and the tolerance for punk kids playing Fortnite was done too.
Punk.
But anyhow, I myself,
Travis, what are you drinking?
man, I went to the
you
store.
wouldn't let me
this
get there. God darn.
morning. I didn't know. I thought you fell asleep.
Oh, I'm here. I was letting you finish talking. Hey, what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, man, tell you what happened. Went to the store this morning to get me a Dr. Pepper or a Dr. Pepper Zero. They was out of.
No way.
Yeah, they probably had some in the back room, in the back.
Like
of
in the cooler?
Yeah, just hadn't had them out there yet, so now it was like, I'll just get me. And I have not drank many of these this year. Those old Diet Sun Drops.
You know, Travis Reed used to drink those on a religious basis.
Man, like 3-4 a day.
I mean,
And
regular.
I was like, man, I probably need to quit.
He was regular like
The
regular,
male.
like the male.
That's right. Right as rain. So,
And what's it taste like this evening?
nectar of the gods.
Which is interesting because you did not ask me how mine tasted tonight.
I didn't, did I?
No, but that's okay. When you all jumping on me about worrying about if I'm going to remember to ask you what you're drinking.
I didn't jump on you. You jumped on yourself.
Same thing. I mean, it's the same thing.
How did that taste, by the way?
Man, it was actually amazing.
Oh.
I did not have one at lunch today.
I actually was going to say that.
I went to Sonic as my wife's idea. Good on you.
Yeah.
And I got the which I'm gonna gripe about this. Might as well.
Go ahead.
Listen,
air your grievance.
Listen, I'm gonna air a grievance, but I went there and I decided to order a cherry Dr Pepper because they do the
They put the pumps in.
yeah, or I'll get a cherry sun-drop, cherry
Yeah.
limeade. So anyway, I had just a regular old medium size, no large, no Route 44.
Yeah, no.
Just to remember what Dr Pepper tasted like. I had forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
I've almost got to the point where, like,
Interchangeable.
I mean, almost.
Yeah.
And it's a training thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this tastes just like it,
No, it don't.
but it's way closer to me than anything else. Now, to my grievance. Listen, guys and gals of the world, people, they, thems, everyone who is listening, I want to include you all and see if you have shared this frustration. You ever go to a restaurant and they have a menu and, like, you're reading the menu word for word
Mm-hmm.
and you're placing your order using the words that are written on the menu that the restaurant provided for you? And I know I'm being very specific, but I'm doing it intentionally. When I'm at a place and I'm reading from the menu and placing an order, I am very anal about the fact that I will read what it says. That way you don't get confused on what I'm ordering and there's no miscommunication. I'm giving you what you need. The tools you've given me, I'm giving you. It really grinds my gears, guys. When you go and you place the order and you ask for what you ask for and did you want anything else? Fill in the blank. If I did, I would have ordered that instead of ordering what is on the menu that I asked for. So today at Sonic, they have a number 8 and a number 9, and I didn't order a combo, but just so you'll know, the number 8, you can get like the Chicago dog or you can get the chili cheese coney, right? And the number 8, that's a 6-inch regular sized hot dog. The number 9, interestingly enough, is titled the foot-long chili cheese coney because it's 12 inches or a foot. It smells like a foot. I do not care for the beef of the dog that they use or the meat of the dog. It's a different hot dog, and I've checked. It's true. It's a different hot dog for the extra long than it is for the 2 shorts. So I get 2 shorts instead of an extra long. Back in the olden times, Travis will remember, they used to use 2 hot dogs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You didn't have one long hot dog.
Mm-mm.
It was 2 shorter hot dogs.
Yeah.
So anyway, I order 2. Hey, let me get 2 chili.
Utah.
Give me 2.
Me too.
Let me get 2 chili cheese conies, please. And a medium cherry Dr. Pepper. That'll be all, thank you. Did you want the 6-inch conies or the 12-inch conies? Well, number 1, the menu doesn't say 6 or 12. It says coney or foot long. That's the first problem I have. Do you know the menu of the place that you work? And I know it doesn't matter, people. I know I'm being silly, but it does grind my gears. Like, if I say to you, I need a chili cheese coney, then I expect you to ring me up a chili cheese coney. If I say I need a foot-long chili cheese coney, I'm going to get the foot-long. So it just really bothers me when people slow life down. Like, you're slowing my day down. You're asking me a useless. I've already given you all of the information you need.
You know what I think happened?
What?
Just now hit me.
All right.
She's been burned before on that speaker doing
I
that.
bet you money. I bet you money she
So-
has, and I need to be.
It was somebody else, and then and whoever, they said a chili cheese coney. They wanted a foot long. They didn't say foot long chili cheese coney. They just said chili cheese coney. Well, I wanted a foot long. I guarantee you that's what happened.
Bet you money.
Because
You're right.
somebody else wasn't specific. how you're
So
supposed
now
to be.
she's going to ask to make sure she doesn't make that mistake again to go do her job better, and I commend you for that.
Yeah.
And I will apologize to all of the people of the world. I'm going to say I'm sorry that the person I am can't change on that front, and it annoys the crap out of me when you ask me questions.
Yeah.
But I appreciate why you're doing it, and I understand why you're doing it if that's the reason, and keep doing what you're doing to make your job better.
Well, that's like we were talking about it at work, and what up, Great Jones?
Great, Joe.
What up, baby? He's down there in Florida. just chilling. You know, Dusty used to be down there in Florida wrestling all the time.
I think
Jason Ric Flair, Mike Graham, and all them.
Greg calls it Florida.
Florida. He probably does.
Hmm.
But we're talking about, Tooth and ordering thing. I'm like, man, have you ever ordered, like, fries at Chick-fil-A? You tell them large, and they'll take one look at you, and if you're, a little bit,
They judge you.
yeah, if you're a little fleshy, they're like, no, you're getting medium, hun. And you're like, so then he's like, oh, yeah, and a large Diet Dr. Pepper. You're going to get you're going to get either a kid's or a medium. Like, they judge you hard there.
Wow.
It happens more often than not when I order large, and I don't need a large. I know I'm
That's
fluffy.
why they've got the people outside taking the order so they can see you
Yeah.
and decide, does he need that?
Yeah.
He don't need that.
So, I mean, not all heroes wear capes.
Thank you, Chick-fil-A.
But at the same time, bro, I like them waffle cut fries.
Yeah, I do too, and I like the large size. I've seen a large box before,
Mm-hmm.
but I had my kid order it.
And then the last time I got a large box, they were all scamushed on the bottom, and it was about the size of a medium.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was hot. I was
Man.
hotter than the fries, I promise you that.
Whew.
Huh? Dang. No, I get your frustration. I really do.
And I know it don't matter.
It don't. But I guarantee you that's what happened.
Probably so.
Somebody else didn't order it correctly how you did. She got burned on it, or somebody else in there did. And they're like, well, I guess we better specify. Just like me when I order, a double quarter pounder with cheese, McDonald's, ketchup only. Well, I've done that and got a double quarter pounder with just ketchup only. Not got double quarter pounder with cheese. So now I have to say double quarter pounder with cheese, or with ketchup and cheese only. I have to make sure the cheese, because if you say ketchup only, technically, I said ketchup only.
Right.
But I said double quarter pounder with cheese, ketchup only.
Yeah,
So, I get it.
I understand both sides of that. I'm like you, though. My brain's like yours. Hey, look, man, if I ordered a quarter pounder with cheese and then said ketchup only, obviously I want the cheese, or I would have said, hey, I need a quarter pounder ketchup only.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me.
Yeah.
I also get, I know that people don't care, but I also get irritated at places like Crystal. I've had a couple that have done it right,
Mm-hmm.
but most of the time, and I mean, since I was a teenager, bro, hey, I need 5 cheese crystals, no onion, add mayonnaise. Now, that should be a crystal bun, burger. They take the onion off, throw some cheese on there, pickle, mustard, mayonnaise, top. That's what would come on it. I don't work at Crystal, but I know what comes on the burger. Do you know how many times I've gotten that when I asked for it? I promise you it's a
I
handful.
was going to say single digits.
Single-digit times that it has actually been right. So I worked on the way I ordered it. Kind of like the way I got burned. Let me change the way I do it. Let me
Mhm.
make it easier for them. How accommodating can I get?
Yeah.
I have ordered it. Hey, yeah, I need to get 5 cheese crystals with no onion, and I need to make sure there's mayonnaise, mustard, and pickle on there. Like, however you want me to done that. No. Hey, can I get 5 cheese crystals, no onion, mayonnaise, and mustard? Yeah, you want mayonnaise and mustard? Yes, please. And they'll ring it up. And this is what gets me. They'll ring it up. And you can see what they're ringing up for a long time now. You can see on the screen for a long time, years. And the screen will ring up exactly how I used to order it. Let me get 5 cheese crystals, no onion, and mayonnaise. And that's what they'll ring up. So when I get the order, almost every time it's mayonnaise only. I'm talking about the pickles missing. I'm talking about the onions gone, but there's no mustard. The mustard comes anyway. Like, why did we take the mustard? All I asked you to take off the thing was onion. That's it. So, I don't know, man. It is what it is. It doesn't matter what. You know, I called the hotline on Crystals,
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
and the lady at the hotline didn't know what come on their burgers.
Yeah, I remember that. That's why I remember that.
I was mad.
As you should have been. I've been a little bit irritated.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the show.
What? Hey. that's-
Already in progress.
Did I hit the record?
Yeah, I think you probably
okay,
did.
yeah, well, I wouldn't see it on the screen there. Man, everybody been up in the tizzies. Everybody thought Dolly was sick.
Well, I thought she was sick.
She said she made a little statement the other day. She said she was filming some commercials for the Grand Ole Opry, and she said she has been under the weather, nothing major. When her husband got sick and he was real bad off and he passed away, she let some things with her go because she was taking care of him. And got me to the doctor, and he said, hey, we let this go. We need to get this fixed. She didn't say what it was, but she said it's October the 8th. Here I am alive and well. She's fine. She's
Okay.
good. She
Thank you,
said-
Dolly.
Yeah.
My wife's been concerned, like for real, not even joking.
But we've had some vigils in the house.
She has straight up said, if something happens to Dolly, the world is done. Like, she is really, right now, the future success of our planet is hinging on Dolly's health.
It really does. It as high in stature as the world holds her, no one can replace her. Who could replace her? Like, I don't know of anyone off the top of my head who could replace. Like Betty White was like, all right, Betty White, we got Dolly. That was kind of a succession for the world to grab a hold of someone and be like, yes, this is the one. This is the one we need to, model. Not really. It's tongue in cheek.
But
just,
still.
yeah. But who's next?
Yeah.
You're kind of like, man.
We were talking about bubbling people too,
Yeah.
And Dolly needs to be in the bubble. And Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
He's still funny.
Yeah. He's like
He's
100.
still funny.
he's
He's
106.
99, bruh. That's why I want him to make it. I want him to get to the big. Or did he turn 100? Maybe he did turn
I
100.
don't remember.
Anyway,
Yeah, we gotta find somebody. Yeah, we gotta have a succession here. Now, Dolly, she's
we know that she's not going to live forever, but Dolly seemed to have been in perfect health from our eyes. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not hanging out with her. But then to hear about, an ailment or whatever, it did worry some folks. I'm very glad to hear that she has made an announcement that she is going to be okay.
A-okay. That's great news. Titans won. They beat my Cardinals in a very embarrassing fashion.
Did the Titans win or did the Cardinals just lose?
Cardinals lost because the Titans are still ass.
Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because I watched him say it. What's his name? Cam? What's his name?
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward, yeah. I said Cam. I didn't know his last name.
Ah, Mama T said it was kidney stones she may have had.
Ah.
Well, that'll get a man down, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard that's bad.
I've heard it's real bad.
Even for women.
I've heard it's bad
terrible.
for men and women. It's
Yeah.
painful. It's not good. You don't want them.
Yeah, Titans are still ass. Cam Ward said it. We'll keep it. He kept it a buck.
He kept it a buck.
That's what the title last week's show was, keeping it a buck.
Keeping it a buck. If we're going to keep it a buck, we ass.
That's right. Yankees are done. Yankees lost to Toronto 3-1. Woohoo, baby.
Let me tell you, you're not the only person happy about that.
Yeah, who
My
else?
wife was happy about that.
See, that's why me and Kim are friends.
She's
Ed-
not a big Yankees fan.
I can't stand it. They are a storied franchise, and
Sorry. Say Ferris.
yes, Greg. The got a lot of respect for the franchise. It's kind of like me in Alabama. You know what I mean? They're good. I appreciate it, how good they have been, and all that jazz. But man, I love it when they lose. Absolutely love it when they lose. So Toronto is going, and I don't like I don't like the Blue Jays at all.
You don't care for them?
No, they beat the Braves in '92 World Series.
Oh, yeah, you hold a grudge. I remember.
Holding that one. Holding that one. So yeah, done with it. But hey, thank you so much. Anyhow, Too's over here dropping stuff.
Well, there's some fuzz on the table, too.
He can't hold nothing.
A web.
A web.
As a-
Charlotte.
Web I wave.
Charlotte.
Humble.
Oh, I thought it was. All right, guys, we're gonna take a break. We come back. We're gonna make a decision. See if how many people we can make fun of with this one.
All right, then I'm ready.
Jeez, man. We got Super Bowl performance. I don't think we've talked about that on the show. We got that announced.
Did I miss the Super Bowl?
Huh?
I'm being facetious.
Yeah, you were asleep. You were asleep. Got your Common John update. We got Lunchtime Theater. We got Music of the Week. Got a little bit of Travis talk. Then we'll find out what we have learned. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 392 Scat Pack.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You see that?
I see what you've done there.
Yeah, that's
dodge.
That's two. Me, the Travis Reed. Guys, we're in here hanging out, talking some mess. Both are dog tired today.
Well, I'm tired.
We have worked our hind ends off this week.
It's been a busy week.
It's been good. Been good. We've enjoyed it. I'll say that. Another busy week in the world of the NBA. So if you guys will remember, back in 2010, LeBron did his famous decision when his free agency come up, or his eligible free agency when he played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Words. The first time around, Head did this big show with pomp and circumstance, and he took his talents to South Beach and played for the Miami Heat. He caught a lot of flack.
He caught a lot of heat.
Huh?
He caught a lot of heat.
What'd you say?
You hear me?
I did, boy. I'm telling you, you're quick. Like that.
Like it.
And he caught it for a long time. There's memes about it. They make fun of him constantly. Which, hey, you're in the spotlight. That's what happens sometimes. So then, even our boss come up to me the other day. Hey, man, did you see they're doing LeBron's decision at 10 a.m. this morning? I'm like, no, man, I'm not ready to think about that. What's going on? So,
and we talked about the speculations that we had.
Yeah.
I bet he's going to retire, maybe something like that.
Yeah, and me and Ben, and I think we all kind of agreed, probably this is his last year. He'll do a retirement tour, yada, yada, yada. Didn't think much else about it. Turned out, it was a Hennessy ad. Okay, first of all, whoever come up with that, genius.
Kudos to you.
Well done. People who've never drank Hennessy are probably going to go buy it now. That's no joke. I'm not even playing. They're probably, hey, these guys are smart. I'm going to drink that. Second of all, we're all we hook, line, and sinker. They got us. That's the point of it. That's why they did it.
Yeah.
To get us talking about LeBron, to get us talking about the NBA. That's what advertising is. Good job.
That's the goal. It's kind of like what you'll remember very quickly the Snoop Dogg Solo Stove.
Yeah, exactly.
It was an ad scheme. It worked.
It does. This worked. It was great. Worked for most people, unless you're that person who spent $800 and some odd dollars, whatever, on Laker tickets because you thought it was LeBron's last season, and now you're trying to sue LeBron.
I really hope it's fake.
I do too, because you're an idiot. Like, that is dumb.
Boss man comes in this morning telling us that, hey, have you heard about these people trying to sue LeBron because they bought tickets at higher prices because they thought he was going to announce his retirement, and now he hasn't, and now they're trying to sue LeBron. And I said, excuse me? And I told you, and I'm going to tell you all in the world. I said, bro, if that's real, I really, 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 and I feel bad anyway, but all the other stuff aside, I really feel bad for the state of the world. Because if that's real, there are people, lawyers, I'm not talking about all lawyers, I'm just saying in this situation, if this is real, there are lawyers involved. And the lawyers that have agreed to take these cases know that they're taking cases they can't win because he has legally done nothing to anybody. He is not responsible for anybody's single decision to buy tickets or not. That's on them for being silly, for not thinking things through, for making rash decisions without having the information first. Because if it had been announced, the tickets would still be on sale.
Yep.
So you've made a decision. It's on you. Hopefully you can learn a lesson from it. Quit trying to blame other people because you are an idiot.
Yeah, complete idiot.
And I was really upset because there are lawyers taking those cases if this is true, and those lawyers are straight up just taking people's money.
Yeah, they're the ones, I agree with you, they're the ones that need to be looked at instead of LeBron or the Lakers or whoever who said they got duped because they thought it was going to be LeBron last year. First of all, you assumed.
And you know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me. And I learned that off The Odd Couple.
That's right. And he's right.
It's the truth. And you know when they told you that on The Odd Couple episode? In a courtroom during a court proceeding. So assumptions are out the window.
Yeah. So to me, they don't have a case. I mean, you even got the coach, J.J. Redick. He called them. They were asking him about it. He's like, look, guys, it was an ad. We all knew it was an ad. You guys are idiots. That's not exactly verbatim, but pretty
If we keeping
close.
it a buck,
You're an idiot.
you're an idiot.
Like, I didn't see, and that's what the thing with me was when Ben asked me, hey, man, did you see it? No, I haven't saw it. That made me think, something's up, because I thought your sounds were down.
Well, my volume is. Apparently my sounds are not.
But yeah, how you going to get mad? The advertisement worked. I do not understand the situation. But now Not funny, but ironic. LeBron is out for the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season with sciatica in his right side.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Even if he was retiring, you was still screwed.
Yeah.
So now you're really going to lose the case. Drop the case. Hopefully you can get your retainer back.
drop the case, save face. You hear me?
Who are you, Jackie Childs?
I am.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah.
Chewbacca.
Look here, baby. I'm just telling you what you need to just drop this case and save face. You hear me, Daddy? That I get it so. It's frustrating.
It is, man.
Because in like how bad Facebook's getting with this all this AI stuff, these videos and pictures, I get 3 or 4. Hey, you think it's real? No, absolutely not. Why? He's only got 3 fingers.
Yeah.
Well, why'd you look at the fingers? Well, it kind of stuck out to me. Look at the dude's hand. He's got 3 fingers.
I'm more worried about the people that are falling for this stuff.
I can't
That
help
is,
them.
I'm not going to say that there aren't things out there that are really good dupes, because I know that there are things out there that are really good dupes. But what I am going to say is the things that we're talking about that people are trying to pass off as believable, that people we know are believe themselves because they seen, like, oh, I saw this on the.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
These are things that are very clear to anyone untrained eye that this is fake. Like, yeah, there's no way that's real. That's not real.
There was one, and I talked about it, I think. I won't mention his name. He shared it was Robert Plant visiting Ozzy in the hospital. And it was a picture of Robert Plant and holding Ozzy's hand while Ozzy was in a hospital bed. And they shared it, and I hope we don't. I'm not. This just goes to this guy who shared it is an extremely, extremely intelligent dude. Man, he's older. He's older than I am. Super, super smart, and it fooled him. So I'm like, and it was a pretty good one. Robert Plant, I could see 4 of his fingers. I didn't see his thumb, because that's the thing with AI. Like, you look at the hands.
Yeah.
A lot of times their hands are malformed, or you don't have
The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Have Simpsons hands.
yes, I saw it. I'm like, it's not real. Like, you could look and tell. You're like, whoever took that is like the most professional photographer ever, and they got absolute perfect lighting in a hotel, in a hospital room. No, it was
Not to mention, I didn't see this particular person's post, but I've seen the post you're talking of, as far as,
Mhm.
and I also saw several others with different people in the Robert Plant.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, bro, I've seen this same post, and now it's a different person.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is the same post. Everything else seems very the same, except the person has changed.
Man, I can't believe Elton John and Robert Plant went to visit Ozzy on the same
Was
day.
that the same day?
Wow. Like, I'd have bought a ticket to the hospital.
Yeah. I mean, really.
But it is. So a lot of it is AI. So that's what when Ben said that, and he said, "I'm like, man, that's probably AI." But I'm like, no, Ben's pretty smart. He ain't gonna fall for it. And it was not. It was not AI. It was real. But this just goes to show you all these old sayings, and you said old one earlier today at work. You know, the golden rule. Well, the other saying, if it's too good to be true, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. So if you think, oh man, wow, and there's not a lot of hubbub about it, think about it. Don't go out and buy Lakers season tickets and then try to sue the star of the Lakers to get your money back.
Like, ESPN wasn't even saying anything.
No.
These guys weren't even talking about LeBron retiring. Like, you made an assumption and you bought some tickets, high-priced tickets. Now, I'm not arguing the fact that it stinks that the corporate world is the way it is, especially with ticket prices and things like that. Like, I get it, man. It stinks that he made this announcement. He might be retiring. Let's up the prices just in case. They did it preemptively just in case. So either A, it's a smart business move on their part because they know people might rush out to buy them.
Right.
Or B, it's a greedy move. However you want to look at it, you can look at it. But at the end of the day, if someone's willing to pay it, then it's a smart move on the corporate part because somebody's willing to pay it.
It comes back. It's advertising.
When people stop buying, like, I mean, I do believe this. I fully believe it. When we go from sold out shows to no sold shows because of price, then they'll drop the price.
Yeah.
And as long as people still will pay the price, and as long as people still fill the venues, they're not going to change the game.
That's when, and that's a whole nother story that we ain't even really talked about is the collusion with Ticketmaster and everything else. And you're 100% correct. We're gonna have to stop buying these overpriced tickets to these shows that we just have to go to, and you don't want to miss them. But them prices ain't gonna change until, like what you said, quit going to it. That's 100%. You know, we're probably not gonna stop. I mean, but like when the Paul McCartney tickets went on sale for playing like a smaller venue in Nashville, they were like $3,000. Look, I love Paul McCartney. I've seen him for free at Bonnaroo. I ain't paying $3,000 to see Paul McCartney. Sir, Paul McCartney. I'm sorry.
I'm probably not paying $3,000 to see anyone.
No, I would not.
As Grant would say, they'd better be cooking me some spaghetti.
It better come with the bowl of spaghetti. That's another thing. We got to get Grant Jones on this show.
You got to.
We'll have to have that bleep button ready. We'll have to do it like 2 days prior to when I send it in, because I'm going to do a lot of editing with that joker. Something wrong with that boy. I mean, there's a lot wrong with Greg.
But boy.
But
well, they're twins.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't split the wrongness 50-50. Grant's got a little more of the wrong.
About 75-25,
Yeah,
80-20 maybe.
80-20.
I like my beef, 80-20. But yeah, man, I thought that was hilarious. And then the coach calling the media to their faces, y'all are a bunch of idiots. Like, how did you not know? And I never saw like I said earlier, I never saw the initial post or the video. So I couldn't gauge it or put my opinion on it. But, you know, it just seemed kind of like, something ain't right here. There wasn't enough, like I said, hubbub. Wasn't enough pomp and circumstance to be something.
Right. And can we talk about for a minute? Can we just switch gears on the same subject though?
What
switch
year we
gears?
going in?
Like high, granny, low.
Granny
from
low?
high to granny low.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
It's awesome that they've chosen Hennessy has chosen LeBron as a spokesperson.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably a good move on their part.
Yeah.
And I mean that. I'm not being funny on that part.
Yeah.
But it got me to thinking, I've not kept up well enough to know, but like, I tried Hennessy because I like Tupac.
Yeah,
If they haven't had a spokesperson since Tupac, like, they probably need somebody with some clout like LeBron.
yeah.
So this has worked in everybody's favor. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm just telling you, if I was 18 to 17 or 21.
21.
Whenever
21.
I tried Hennessy the first time, 21.
21.
When I was 21.
15.
If I was just 21 today, like, for real, Tupac's music's not, like, prominent. You know, I hopefully would have been raised in a household where I'd have learned about it. But if I
Yes.
didn't, I wouldn't have tried. Like, I'd be no reason to try Hennessy. Now I'd have, shoot, LeBron, let me get some of that Hennessy.
Yep, 100%.
Like, for real, because people that are 21 and like basketball, a lot of them really like LeBron.
Yeah. He's a global
For
superstar.
me, Jordan would have to be holding that, you know,
Yeah,
if it was a superstar from basketball. But anyway,
because relative terms.
relative terms.
Yeah.
So you guys understand what I'm saying and what
Yes.
I'm getting at. And the grand scheme of it is, if they haven't had a spokesperson since Tupac,
They've been
and they went from like, and I know he might not have been their real spokesperson, but he was.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
He was. If they haven't had one since Tupac, like in the real world thing, like, bro, LeBron's the best choice.
Absolutely.
You cannot go wrong there.
Well, it's because LeBron, I mean, he's, like it or not, he's the face of the NBA. It's LeBron James, one of the greatest players, all-time leading scorer in the NBA. That record it'll be hard to break that record because he's played for so long and he's scored, you know, every year has been consistent. How many points, you know, it's went up, obviously, and it's going down a little bit now because of his age, but it's still been pretty good. He transcends so many, like, he's got a couple generations under him. You know, he's played for 20 years. So you've had two generations of fans kind of.
Didn't he start playing like while Jordan was still playing or after Jordan was playing?
It was after.
It was after.
He may have been there in Jordan's Wizards year, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he'd already. Kobe did. Kobe did.
Kobe definitely. Yeah, I know
on
that.
tail end. But yeah, it was smart because, you know, some of the alcoholic drinks of the liquor variety that I learned to drink was from Tupac's music.
100%.
You know, that one with something, one part something.
Thug Passion. One part Alizé, one part Cristal.
You ever had it?
Well, yeah.
Dude, that
I'm
stuff
breathing,
is
ain't I?
delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely delicious. I implore you to go try it right
If you haven't had some Thug Passion, son,
It is so good. But, you know,
I didn't even have to check up on Alizé one for Cristal. I knew.
you knew.
No.
I forgot. I knew it was Alizé because it come in the bottle was like frosted and it was orange and it was good.
Thing is, when we were the age I was jamming Tupac, when that was like popular, we wasn't buying no Cristal.
No, we had
no.
No, we had the cheaper version of Cristal. We wasn't
Yeah.
using.
No.
We didn't have it like that.
We was good to have the Alizé.
Yeah. That was a payday thing.
Yeah.
I remember I was working third shift. I got my check, went to the bank, me and Gator, cashed that bad boy. He bought the whatever, and I bought the Alizé.
Man, I went to the liquor store and cashed my check. I am not kidding. I left for Wilson Sporting Goods, went right across the liquor locker, cashed my check.
Just that check.
Talking about across the street. Son.
We go ahead and get this Alizé right here.
Yeah, you had to buy something.
Yeah. Might as
I
well.
might as well get some Alizé.
What are you making today, Thug Passion?
Thug Passion.
Yeah, can I have some? Nope. You didn't put in, man.
Did you put in on this, man?
That's right.
That's what I said.
All right, so whoever got duped by LeBron, that's on
Good
you.
on you, idiot.
Just
You should be thanking them.
exactly.
You should be thanking them for teaching you a valuable lesson about your ignorance.
Yeah, and go buy some Hennessy and drown your sorrows, and then try some Thug Passion. You'll probably forget all about it. All right, guys, take another break. We come back. I don't think Tooth and I've got to discuss this much on the show, but the halftime Super Bowl performer
Oh, man.
for next year.
Why'd you even bring it up?
I know, you mad. We got a Common John update. We'll have Lunchtime Theater Music of the Week, a little bit of Travis talk, and then find out what we've learned. We also have a little Duck Sports update for the weekend, get you going. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. What'd you say? man?
Pardon me.
All right, guys, welcome back to Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. Episode 392, that's Tooth, that's me, the Travis Reed. So we talked about this at work the other day. They announced the halftime Super Bowl performer for the upcoming Super Bowl.
Right, it was like Little Bunny Foo Foo.
It is. It's Bad Bunny.
Oh, same thing.
It's same person. He got hit in the head with a foul ball, I think, of the Yankees.
Oh, man, is he okay?
Yeah. Yeah. He's a
I don't want anything bad to happen to him just because
he's a WWE superstar.
And I thought that was really cool, and I'd like to give him mad props because apparently, and I'm not joking, I know we all have joked about the wrestling, but regardless if it's scripted or not, we've discussed there's athleticism in that 100%. So if he is doing it to the capacity that you've told me about, bro, that's awesome.
Dude, he's
Be a
pretty good.
crossover. That's great.
Yeah, he's really that, and that actor from Green Arrow, or Stephen Ament.
You mean from Arrow, but
Yeah, Arrow.
he did play the Green Arrow.
Yeah. That dude's good.
He's wrestling?
He has.
I did not know that. He is, like, dude,
He's good.
just athletic and trained. He has some training.
Yes. I'd like to see him and Bad Bunny have a working program together. I think it'd be
Celebrity death match.
I think it'd be great to have like Logan Paul in one corner, have The Rock in the other guy's corner. It would be fantastic. Hollywood meets WWE. Boom, here you go. I'll book it. I'll book the whole thing. You need a program, 6 months? I got you. I'll write it all down. I'll have it done for
Dinner.
before sun goes down. Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I
Listen,
missed that.
You blow out a candle, he'll have it done for dark.
What?
Huh?
That's right. So they've announced Bad Bunny as Super Bowl halftime performer. I'm not mad. It's fine. He has tons and tons of fans. He has a blue million Spotify streams. Good. That's good for. Not my kind of music by no means. That's fine. Don't hold it against you if that's what you do like. I do get their reasoning. I think they're trying to reach a global audience, and since he does speak Spanish, that's his first language, I'm assuming, you are going to reach a different audience than you normally have. Understand that, get it, the demographic, but yada, yada, yada. But I tell you what is making a lot of you look dumb is when you say we need to deport him back to Puerto Rico.
What?
Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory.
Yeah.
Like, he can't get deported.
Not to there, because that's.
I seen more than one, and I was like, man, all right, let's take a gander at this. Let's take stock in here, and I'd say a quarter of them were trolls being stupid,
Yeah,
but the other ones that were like, how do you not know that Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory? It blew my mind. Then I guess the Mike Johnson's the Speaker of the House.
sorry, you said Mike Johnson. I heard Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Oh, you know, if you ever listen to one of his songs until he says Mike Jones,
I just cut it off
you
then.
just cut it off. It's like 10 seconds. So Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, he had a bad take. He's like, I don't think, Bad Bunny, he needs, we need to find somebody that can reach more people and that's more relevant in the world. Somebody like Lee Greenwood.
Well, I'm proud to be an American.
Well, Lee Greenwood is fine.
But relevance, how relevant is Lee Greenwood until you brought him up?
Lee Greenwood, like I said, he like I find the quote because I saved it on my phone, but I don't know where I saved it.
Bro, in the 80s, like, I saw Lee Greenwood when I was little.
I mean, yeah, I'm stalling. I'm trying to stall here, but I can't. I'm words.
Proud to be an
In
American.
We had to sing that in one of our plays.
Where at least I know I'm free.
When I was a cheerman. So here it is. Mike Johnson just said that the Super Bowl should have chosen a halftime performer like Lee Greenwood, who appeals to a broader audience than Bad Bunny. Lee Greenwood, not knocking, love Lee Greenwood. That song is an epic song.
That's the only reason I know who Lee Greenwood is, though, is that song.
Right.
And I know that the people of his day probably know him from other songs, but
he always had a nice kept beard.
very, very beautiful.
And he always had nice denim shirts and American flag shirts. They always pressed, looked good. Lee Greenwood, 82 years old. Okay? And apparently Mike Johnson's very, how did it?
silly.
Yeah, it's very silly. So Lee Greenwood, Spotify listeners, 445,000. That's a lot. That's good. For a man to be 82 years old, still making probably big bank off of that song from the 80s. And like I said, we sang it in our play in elementary school. Not a dry eye in the house when we got done with that one. I mean, we nailed it. It was great. Bad Bunny, 31 years of age. Spotify listeners, 79 million.
Yeah, he's probably got a broader audience.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, just based on the math there.
Yes.
I did some quick figures, and million is bigger than 1,000. I mean, just quick math.
Oh, 100%. Let me go back to there was something else on there. So, I don't really see his point on that, like, at all. Like, that's bad. That's just a bad you should have done some research before you opened your mouth.
Yeah.
Like us saying, okay, it should be Metallica, it should be blah, 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 blah. Well, that's relevant.
Metallica's relevant. I discussed with you my opinion on this, and it's an opinion. I've got nothing against Bad Bunny. I'm happy he wants to do the Super Bowl. I'd like to start with that, first and foremost. The Super Bowl performance, the performers do not get paid for the Super Bowl. This is publicity. A lot of times we have seen Super Bowl performers that were what I like to call legacies or, epic acts that maybe when they performed the Super Bowl, they weren't necessarily at the height of their career. But when they did do this, they were about to drop a new album, or so their relevancy was important. So, hey, I'm going to do the Super Bowl, which is going to put me in as relevant. That's going to have my name back on the field. Oh, people are saying my name because I'm playing the Super Bowl. And then I drop an album right afterwards, and they're already speaking my name. And now, guess so-and-so played the Super Bowl, and the show was great. And now the new album's dropping on this date, and everybody's rushing out to buy the new album.
Yes.
That is marketing, as you were talking about earlier.
Exactly.
Metallica, in my opinion, is an epic band, a legacy band. And even if they're not dropping a new album, they have the clout as a band that they could do this performance for free,
Yes.
obviously, because that's the other thing. The people that are doing the performance aren't doing it for money. There are other reasons.
Yeah.
Metallica doesn't need anything.
And
so they could do it, and it would be It would appeal to a here's where I'm going to have to be the devil's advocate and be really honest. I think Metallica does have a huge following, probably as many followers. I think that they reach more specific audience, whereas Bad Bunny, I do believe probably his style of music will reach
Broader.
a broader audience.
Agree.
So from that aspect, I'm not saying to you guys as the public, you should have picked Metallica. I'm saying I get from our standpoint why it would make much better sense. I will say there's probably artists right now that would be more relevant to me than Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
And to our demographic and to even the demographics of us and above us.
Yeah.
But you start going from that and below, then there's going to be a lot more that are going to lean towards the Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. But I think they could have had a better option or a better choice. They could have picked a better person. But then I have to say to myself, playing that devil's advocate, well, did they pick him because that was the only person in the hat at the time? Because it was free? And I say that to say the Taylor Swift story I heard may not be true, not speaking facts. This is what I was told. I assume the source is reliable. But apparently there was some talk.
Your source was Travis Kelce, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead.
I heard there was some talk apparently that they might have talked to Taylor about doing the Super Bowl, and she would do the Super Bowl if she could rewrite how things were done, basically. And I'm making those words up, but she wanted to be paid. She wanted to own the stage. Things of that nature that the NFL's not done in the past ever. That was unprecedented, literally. And so, no need. And my thing from her, like, I want to know how much more money do you need? Like, I know you got the Eras Tour and you just got your music back, and I'm very happy for you, and I'm really, like, that I'm totally supportive of. Like, she's got her music back, and that's great, and it cost her a lot to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But she's not broke. She's going to continue to make money. She doesn't need the money. Like, you're a big, huge star. If you'd have done the Super Bowl, that would have been a big, huge thing, and it would have reached even a broader audience, in my opinion, than Bad Bunny will ever touch.
Absolutely.
If nothing else, males, females, all genders alike will be reached because Taylor's got that kind of grasp on the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I agree. Yeah, I agree. And the only thing, like the getting paid thing, like historically they never get paid. Okay. Felt like you could have not done that, but like her wanting control of her show and the stage, I 100% get that. 100%.
Kim says that's false.
Oh, we were told better.
We got some false information.
Well, we need to talk to old Trav then.
Yeah.
Kelsey,
We'll
he's
see
going to
about this.
Yeah.
Call him tomorrow.
We'll put our team on it. Our team of experts.
Got some experts. Researchers.
But yeah,
R&D.
That's right. We got them. Rich and David, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah, and like to that point of him reaching a broader audience, and I just looked. His Spotify is 80.1 million. Metallica's is 29 million. Okay, and Metallica is one of the, and I just wanted Metallica because it's my
Selfish
favorite.
reasons.
And I said this at work when this, and I said it's completely biased, completely selfish, but this is why, and also because it was in San Francisco. That's their home base, and they do a lot of stuff with the Giants, the baseball team out there. They have Metallica night, and they play the national anthem, and they have the special hats and stuff. I just thought it would be nice to integrate that with the NFL because James Hetfield's he's a big NFL fan. He loves football. I just thought it'd be cool, because my favorite band getting play the Super Bowl. But and Bad Bunny's not a terrible choice.
No, I'm not knocking him.
And like what you said, was that the only one? Did you have 3 or 4 in front, and then there were conflicting dates and stuff like that? That could have been something as well,
Kim said she said on Jimmy Fallon it was because her fiance may possibly be on it, and she wants to be present for him. She means in it, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
She may have said that on Jimmy Fallon. I would have said that on Jimmy Fallon on the platform that she is, as large as she is. I wouldn't have said, they wouldn't pay me, so I wouldn't do it. So I believe you that it's false, but I'm going to need to see where she didn't ask for some money to do it. I need some proof. I need to know so that I can love her again.
Hey, man. She's gonna beat you to death when you get home. You know it, dude.
I'm more worried about Caitlin hurting me.
Yes.
Caitlin loves Tay Tay.
Oh yeah, she's a big Swiftie.
Huge Swiftie.
Wow, man. Shake it off, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Real quick before we go to break, gun to your head, who would you pick for take out Metallica and Bad Bunny? Who would you Super Bowl? Who would you have do it?
Man, that's really hard.
It is. That's why gun to head. Yeah, I know it's
Like gun to head, it's really hard for me to pick. I would probably have to go. Man, the Deftones.
Deftones. Right now, if I went like
Deftones, I did that for Bull.
they're up and coming, it would probably have their career just take off. You know? If Bull pulls up right now, I'm going.
Bro, you know the truth. If I could have anybody, if I could pick anybody, it would not appeal to the masses. I'd pick Modest Mouse to play the Super Bowl because that would be my favorite. That'd be my being selfish.
Yeah, and that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But if I was going to pick one to not be selfish, for real, I would try to pick like an Aerosmith or the remaining members of Zeppelin or something that would be even beyond legacy to the iconic level.
Yeah, I pick like right now, GNR, AC/DC, Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters, I would absolutely be on board for.
I think that would, because you got guys, who followed Dave Grohl when he was in Nirvana from the late 80s, early 90s to now with the Foo Fighters. You got this just gigantic body of work and fans. To me, that would be an easy sell. And he seemed like a guy that'd be like, yeah, okay, we'll do it for free. And they put an album out like every 30 days or some stupid.
Something crazy.
So they're always
like that.
putting out, but it's ridiculous.
Movie, album.
Yeah, so I think it, but like I said, Bad Bunny, I'm not going to watch it. I usually, when I go pee and I go get my snacks for the second half, I'll catch a few minutes of it. But hey, and it is what it is. I'm not mad.
Billy Joel.
He's done it before, hasn't he?
Probably.
Has
I don't
he?
know. But I think that would be another one that, for me, I would pick
dude.
somebody that would be like the icon level, not somebody that's making new music right this minute. Dolly Parton. You know what I'm saying? People who are known for their music and loved for their music, and they have that timeless music. Journey. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of music I would pick something like that, brother.
I'll tell you something, Daddy. We got three suches here. He has not played the Super Bowl halftime show. Yeah, that's a great pick right there, Tooth. Even a Springsteen.
Yeah.
Somebody like that.
Absolutely.
And I know we're saying like older people, but the more they have such a larger body of work and longer body of work, you're going to get more eyes. You're going to get more ratings. And so if you did that, your advertise, even though a 30-second commercial in the Super Bowl is outrageous anyway, it's going to go up even higher. You're going to make more money. That's the part that I'm like, yeah. I mean, somebody else.
Names like the ones we were naming are the names that your kids and for instance, my parents, those are names I heard in my parents' household. And my mom loved music, and my dad, not anywhere near to the level that I love music, but I had a following when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? He liked some music. Those were names that I heard from both sides. And other than those kinds of names, they didn't listen to the same stuff at all. It was well ends of different spectrums. So we're naming the names that parents know, children know, and grandchildren know because of parents and grandparents. Like, that's the kind of draw that I think the Super Bowl halftime shows should have.
Right, like the year that, and this was one of my favorite ones, was Snoop and Dre. I mean, you had everybody from the mid '80s to today watching that thing because we knew every single person in that halftime show. We knew all the songs in that halftime show, and it just reached such a broader audience. Like, you're like, man, we know all these guys. We know all these songs. We love all these guys. It's stuff like that because you had newer guys and you had the OGs like, Dre and Snoop. Like, perfect.
Yes.
That stuff like, I get cold chills thinking about it.
It was good.
That and the fans blowing on me, really. It's really close to my leg.
Chilly.
All right, guys, we'll take a break. We come back. We got your Common John update for the week. We'll have some Lunchtime Theater, Music of the Week, Travis Talk, and other miscellaneous things. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 392, the Travis Freed. Now time for your Common John update of the week. Hun, let me tell you what they've done. The mess hall menu apparently is a full go at the moment.
All right.
All their new stuff. They've added 2 new things. And if they don't stop, I'm getting fatter by looking at it. You got the potato serenade. You got baked tater tots, crispy golden, perfectly in tune with any meal. I love a tater tot. And when I had the Press Box 11 there at Common John, I had to get tater tots because they ran out of the fries I used. And I was just going to use them as a stopgap till I got the fries back in. And I had to keep tater tots because people ate the fire out of some tater tots.
Liking them tots,
Oh,
man.
yeah. These are baked. They don't have a fryer just yet, but I bet they're working on that. Then you got Sweet Escape baked sweet potato tots tossed in cinnamon and sugar, served with warm honey butter. Ho, ho, ho. Sweet, cozy, and dangerously good. I like some cinnamon butter now. I like it. The new mess hall menu is officially in use. Be a few fresh additions, a few tweaks here and there. And that's why they released it slowly, to get some feedback. And they're like, what about try this? Or go, oh, that's not enough, or that's too much, yada, yada. So, but baby, them tots look pretty tasty, I will say. They've really, really, really stepped up the game there at Common John in the mess hall. Got a lot of good brains back there, thinking up all this food. And that is for daggum sure.
I just want to eat. I just want to go there and eat.
I know. That's what I keep griping. I'm like, man, I got to quit talking about their mess hall because every time I do it on the show, I'm starving to death.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat.
That's right.
You want to go, Common John?
Well, let's go.
See you, bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Voting is now live for Southern Middle Tennessee's finest. Brought to you by 93.9 The Duck, Thunder 1320, Rooster 101.5 in Whiskey Country. Common John's up for a bunch of stuff, buddy. Finest local brewery, finest pizza, finest wings, finest place for a date night, finest place to work, finest festival or event for the family reunion and the beer fest, finest karaoke night with Sugar Shane and Back Porch Productions. This is a new category. I didn't know this was here. Finest local landmark to take a selfie, especially if you get one with LeBron Haggard so you can say you know the owner. If you're trying to get clout.
I've been saying I know the owner since before it was open.
That's right. We didn't have to take a selfie. But that's okay. So, guys, if you do them a solid, go to 939theduck.com, thunder1320.com, rooster1015.com, or whiskeycountryradio.com, and fill out those Southern Middle Tennessee's finest. And let's bring home some of these trophies to Common John Brewing Company. Also, big news: Common John Brewing Company has been selected as an untapped spotlight venue. That means this tap room right here in little old Manchester, Tennessee is getting highlighted to millions of beer lovers around the world. Of course, they want to thank everyone who's checked in, shared a pint, and helped out CJ, helped them put them on the map. You can check us out on spotlights.untapped.com or use their beer finder to track CJ near you. Just go to commonjohnbc.com/beer-finder. That's giant right there, man. That's
Huge.
That's huge. Good for them. I mean, they got tasty beer. That's why I don't understand why people, I mean, I've never been to Common John. Well, you like beer?
What
Yes. I'm tired of talking
Are
about
you waiting for an invitation? Because they're not. I mean, it's open.
It's literally once a week. Man, I just ain't made it out to Common John. Bro, it's been here 5 years.
If you ain't made it in 5 years, you're probably not gonna make it.
I mean, come on, bro. And they're like, they like beer. I'm like, then go there. I don't get it. I do not understand it.
They like their beer.
Man, well, they got some good beer. And like we had Bradley on last week, and we're doing the Common John update. And Bradley's sober. Been sober for going on 11 years, I believe, something like that. And
Better part of a decade.
And he goes, him and his mom go like almost every Sunday. Bradley doesn't drink. If you drink non-alcoholic beer, Common John usually got a pretty good little selection. And Christian will tell you what's what. He's very good at that. And if you don't like the taste of beer, they got wine. They have liquor by the drink now.
They have Dr. Pepper.
They do have Dr. Pepper.
They have Jack and Coke.
They have non-alcoholic products. They have regular drinks. They have water. And they have some of the most filtered water in the area, by the way. They have to have it filtered for that beer.
Ah.
So it's clean water. So you know what else they have that they never, ever, ever, ever run out of? Good time.
You know what? I've been there a lot, and they've never run out of a good time.
It's always there. They
Every
got it
time
on
I
them.
go, there's a good time on them.
They have it
I
on
walk around with it on them all the time.
all the time. All the time. But yeah, check out that
You think like 6-7% of the time?
6
All the time.
all the time. Tooth that was Rolling in the Deep. Did they have that out last time you were on the show? Because you were on vacation.
No.
All
No.
right.
What is this?
They got-
I'll leave the onion off.
We got a classic chili dog, giving it the CJ twist, piled high with hearty chili, sharp cheddar, diced onion. You said you leave the onion off. Comfort food that hits deep. It's called Rolling in the Deep.
Wow.
Hey.
Stop it.
Wipe that drool off, hon.
That looks sorry, Sonic, way better than the one I had at lunch.
It looks good, don't it?
It does.
Oh.
You have
of them
that in some of
probably-
them tots?
Mm.
Ooh, hun, hush your mouth.
You think they dip a little chili off on
I
them
think I
tots?
could get some chili on them
You
tots.
think they drop
I know
a
the
little,
owner.
Think they drop a little sharp cheddar on top of them?
Guaranteed.
That does look pretty good. I don't even like chili dogs. I don't like chili.
You don't even like chili.
But that looks good. Oh, man.
Well,
All
you
right.
ain't had my chili.
And I'm not going to, Linda. All right, guys. Next Friday night, 17th. What's 17th? 17th.
That's your birthday.
That's my birthday.
Travis Reed's going to turn 39.
39 for about 8 years. Band called Animal Control going to be playing Common John Brewing Company on the 17th. And tell them I said happy birthday to me. Don't forget, October 25th, we got the Haunt and Hops Marathon going on. Megan has signed up. She is one of the cheer honor peoples. She stands over there with a megaphone. You can do it. You can do it. She's very motivational when it comes to that.
That's cool.
Yeah. November 1st, we got Noah's Birthday Bash. It is a free punk and metal show with bands Rotten Luck, Wound Tower, Thetan, I believe it's pronounced, and Torsion. So Noah is a big fan of punk and heavy metal, and it's his birthday bash. So y'all go out there. If y'all enjoy that music scene, go out there, check it out. Should be a fun time, and wish Noah a happy birthday. And have some of the stuff from the mess hall.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it just...
I'd have a mess of it.
You would have a mess of it.
I'm
Don't
st-
forget, guys, every Wednesday night we got Singo. What about that?
Musical bingo.
Yeah, man, that's fun stuff right there. You got Thursday night karaoke if you feel like being a rock star.
Out there with Sugar Shane.
Sugar Shane, Back Porch Productions. I don't think I've told him I call him that.
Well, I'll tell him.
I'll tell him.
Sugar Shane.
That's right. And then Friday and Saturday night we got live music. So good time to be had. Go out there, go see our friends at Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway. Tell them the Joes sent you. All right, guys, take another break. We come back. We've got Lunchtime Theater. I've got one. I think I had it about 6-8 months ago, but I had it again because the movie's so good I watched it again.
Watched it twice.
Probably for the 32nd time.
Wow, that's a lot.
Give or take.
That's 30 twice.
Oh, man. It's a bunch. That's right. So we'll have Lunchtime Theater Music of the Week. We'll have some Travis talk a little bit later, and then we'll find out what we learned. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. That's episode 392. That's Tooth. That's me, the Travis Reed. It's now time for Lunchtime Theater. Let me tell you what I watched.
I'm listening.
I had to watch it again.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Stand by me.
It's a really good movie.
I watched it. The kids were around. Like, oh, I can watch this with the kids around. Not every scene. There's a little bit of. There's actually. I forgot all the bad words in that movie. But dude, that's such just a fantastic movie. I had to watch it. I wasn't doing anything. I was like, well, I got like an hour to kill before we leave or have to do something. Well, it was an hour and a half, however long that movie is, because I watched the entire movie all the way to the end credits. That is such a great movie.
I can't think of a bad movie with Richard Dreyfuss in it. And I mean that. I think he's a good actor. Mr. Holland's Opus, was it Close Encounters?
Close
of the
Encounters,
Third
Third Kind, Jaws.
Jaws.
He was great. I loved him in Jaws. I thought it was great.
I think he's a great actor.
Yeah.
I think he did a great job.
Yes. And he can do either. He can do comedy.
Yes.
To me, he's one of the guys like a Jason Bateman, who if he does a serious role, you're going to see a comedy in it because of how they deliver their lines, their cadence, whatever. I find humor in Richard Dreyfuss sometimes when he's in a serious role. It's kind of like with Jason Bateman because he's so funny. You see him do a serious role, you're like, all right, again, that's pretty funny. You know what I mean? It's just one of those.
100%.
Yeah. But yeah, man, Stand By Me. And Megan's like, oh my God, are you watching this? I'm like, yeah.
What about Bob?
Oh yeah, what about Bob?
Comedic role?
Yes.
And he wasn't even. Bill Murray was the comedy, but it was hilarious.
I need to watch that again for sure. Megan's like, you watching this? I'm like, yeah. She was like, again? I'm like, yeah, I'm watching this again. I love this movie.
You know that movie is based on a short story.
Yeah, called The Body.
The Body, written by Stephen King.
Stephen King. So I was like, yeah, I always watch this all the time as a kid. I said, I got it on tape. She's like, you have it on VHS? I'm like, yeah, I taped it off of Channel 2. And in like 89, 88, 89, something like that.
Wow.
And the last time I watched it, I still remember this. It has a car ad in it for the 1989 Grand Prix. The Pontiac
Grand Prix.
I don't know why I remember that.
Because you watched that movie that many times on that VHS that you recorded.
Absolutely. It's
tattooed.
It's in here. It's up over there, or it's up there. It's in this
room.
building. It absolutely is. So, yeah, man, check that out.
It's a great movie.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, like a really, really great movie. I'll tell you what we watched.
Tell me.
I had never seen. Well, let me start first here. I was watching Netflix, and there's a new Monsters. There's a series. There's a new one with Charlie Hunnam, and I like him. And I've never seen Sons of Anarchy, so I liked him before that, and I like him, but I've never seen Sons of Anarchy. He is Ed Gein, so I was interested. So I've watched an episode or two. I'm not gonna praise or jab the show. I'm really not gonna talk much about that show per se. I can't decide yet if I'm gonna keep going or not. But I did from that show realize what I didn't already know, that Norman Bates' character is based on Ed Gein, and Norman Bates' mother is based on Ed Gein's mom. I didn't realize that. That was cool knowledge to learn from watching the show. Whilst doing so, some Psycho references came up, and I thought, I've never seen the original Psycho. I have seen the Hitchcock movie, which talks a lot about him making Psycho, and we got the original Psycho. We rented it and on Amazon, I think, and sat down to watch it. And I'm going to tell you, I can probably count on one finger how many black and white movies I've watched from start to finish in my life. And it was awesome. It was really good. I went into it with the knowledge of when this movie came out, it was cutting edge, like maybe not cutting edge, but it was
the bee's
pushing
knees.
the envelope of filmmaking and what was okay in film. And, it was really, really, really pushing the envelope. It was really the bee's knees. It was a buzz. It was out there. So I went into it knowing when this movie came out, this was huge, and watched it with that mentality and really, 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 really enjoyed it. Like thoroughly enjoyed the movie, thoroughly enjoyed knowing what I know that went into trying to make the movie and get it to what it was, knowing what I know about the guy that played Norman Bates in the original movie and how it kind of typecasted his career.
Yeah.
It just, like, knowing what I know now about it made it really, really, really interesting to watch it, and it made me kind of appreciate it.
I've seen snippets of it, so to speak. like we all have throughout our childhood. I never watched the beginning of it. Never. Not sure I've even had the opportunity to be honest with you, or tried to. I don't think I have. So I'll have to add that to the list.
I really enjoyed it. I think it was great. It's worth a watch.
Okay, well, good. And you said you rented it?
I rented it on, you know what? It might have been Apple TV. Either one or the other.
It's on a streaming service somewhere.
You can get it. It's not hard to get, especially right now. It's Halloween.
You can figure
it's
it out.
October month.
Yeah, you can figure it out.
Figure it out. That's what I say. Figure it out.
Figure it out. All right, Tooth. Music of the week, man. What you got on tap for us this week, buddy?
Man, I've been listening to this dude called Petey, and I've talked about him before on the show. My daughter, at least, really, really loves him. He dropped a new album not too long back, and she's been on me to listen to it, so I've started listening to it, and I like it. I like his voice. I just like his sound. I like his music. I like his lyrics most of the time. I just really like it. So this week I've picked Anything in Between, which is a song by Petey. Also, it is our 340th song. If you were doing the math earlier, when I said we were 52 away, this is our 340th song on Tooth's Picks. You can follow Tooth's Picks on Spotify. You can go to the everydayjoeshow.com and click the link on the page for Music of the Week. It'll take you right to Spotify. You can go to Spotify and search Everyday Joe Show Tooth Picks. If you choose to like the list, every week I add a song. As you can see, we're at 340 songs. A lot of people seem to be really, receiving the list well. I don't try to stay streamlined on the one genre. I try to mix it up. I try to keep it mostly, there's not any kind of heavy metal really. There's not anything that's really just going to ostracize people from hearing it. I can't promise you there's not language in some of the songs, because there is language in some of the songs, but
it's not like Two Live Crew.
Right. It's not like that at all.
But that's a lot of songs.
It's a lot of songs.
That's a whole lot. Man, we appreciate you doing it.
My pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff, man. All right, guys. Time for another break. Come back. We got some Travis talk. We're going to talk a little bit more about Unstoppable. Once again, Unstoppable Night of Hope. We also will talk about what we've learned in just a few minutes. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. This is outdated, so I can't even talk about this. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 392. That's Tooth. That's me, the Travis Reed. Now time for Travis Talk. We're going to talk a little bit of Unstoppable Night of Hope 2025. My lovely wife puts on this event every year. It's to help hardworking single mamas give their kids a Christmas that they can remember. Times is hard out there. Times has been hard out there. It's really harder on the single mamas and daddies with the kids and trying to provide Christmas, because you never want to let your kids down at Christmas. I've been in a spot where I thought I was going to. People came through, helped me out a little bit. A hand up, not a hand out, as Megan says. So that being said, join us at Beans Creek Winery for an unforgettable evening filled with live music from Michael Childress. Lead singer Michael Childress. You know him?
Boy, he drives and parks like a lead singer.
He is. And I think she's done this 3 years here in Manchester. He's played every year. We'll say that. August Lowe's, who we just had on the show just a few months back. Jacob and Josh and the boys are going to be playing, and we got some more that are going to be added at a later date. Live auction hosted by the one and only Jilly Leverett, plus food, wine, and, of course, good company. No tickets needed. All we ask for is a donation at the door. Every dollar goes straight to helping these incredible moms and their children have a magical Christmas. It is a rain or shine event. There's stages inside, outside. Thanks to the amazing team at Beans Creek. I really appreciate them letting Megan do this. She's very passionate about this charity. She was a single mom, and she made like $100 too much a month to qualify for assistance. And that's what she's like, How many more mamas are like me that they're just struggling and they make $100 too much a month? $25 a week, too much to qualify for assistance. See how long it took me to do that math in my head? A little too long, if you ask me.
I didn't ask.
Well,
I was afraid you was going to count up how long it took you, and I was wasting time.
no, waste of time. We got a show to do. Shut your mouth. But guys, if you want to sponsor, give Megan a shout out. She will definitely hook you up, tell you where to go, and what y'all need to do. She is going to have a volunteer meeting soon. I think Kim Childress, Michael's lovely wife, reached out to Megan and wanted to help. So we appreciate all volunteers. And donation, as far as donations go, to get with Megan. Sometimes we need toys, because kids love toys, especially for Christmas. Toys, money. A lot of times the money is a check, and it goes straight to the mom to buy them Christmas. Sometimes we take the presents to the mom. It just depends on the situation, really, how we need to do it. So if you want to be a sponsor, give Megan a holler. If you want to donate stuff, give Megan a holler. Just give Megan a holler.
I would just give Megan a holler.
Yeah, because I'll screw it up. But I know
There's
I'm going to be
no doubt about that.
Yeah, it's bad. I know I'm going to be there, and I'm going to have a good time because I love listening to Michael play. Listen to Jacob and Josh from August Lowe's. Listen to them guys play. Dude,
They're good. Good.
Yeah, and the good dudes.
I really like Jacob a lot. I've only met Joshua more recently, so I can't speak on him as deeply. But what a cool guy!
Yeah,
I hung out with them both the last time I saw them. We were at a celebration for some friends of mine. You might know them, the Reeds.
It's a celebration.
And dude, he's just a really cool guy, and
yeah.
I really like how he has overcame adversity for the guitar playing portion. You know, with the injury, talk about his hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're great. They have great music. I can't wait to see them.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great night. So save the date. That is November 21st, 6 p.m.
Can I come?
Absolutely, you're
Okay.
invited.
I didn't know if I was invited.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
She just did this.
I know. I was just being facetious.
You're being a smart. So save the date. No ticket needed. Just bring us a donation. That way we can give these mamas a good Christmas. I keep saying we. I did it last week. I'm sorry, Megan. I'm not trying to steal or jump in on your thunder. I apologize. I'm not trying to do that. Murray watching.
Murray.
What up, Murray? Save the date, Murray. November 21st. Unstoppable Night of Hope. Beans Creek Winery.
I hope you can make it.
Yeah, I hope you can too. Hang on, Murray. It's a fun time.
I like Murray.
Yeah, good
He's
time.
a friend of mine.
Yeah, so we'll whenever things get more concrete on the more artists that are coming and other things, we will definitely be sharing it via our socials.
Yeah, details to come. More details to come.
Absolutely. Yes. All right, guys, take another break. We come back. We're going to talk to Tooth.
All right, then.
We're going to see what he's been up to.
I can't wait to tell you.
He had a nice little rendezvous last Thursday night
I
at
did.
a concert.
Had a good time.
You did. So good he took off the next day.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I was mad. I wasn't really mad. I'm just kidding. You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 392. That gentleman right there, that good-looking, handsome devil, that's Tooth. That's me, the Travis Reed. Tooth, you were absent last week.
I was not able to make the episode.
No, Bradley stepped in as my surprise
Thank
tag team partner.
Goodness, Bradley was able to fill in.
I know, and things have been such in here in the studio with moving Megan here. We've had to put some other stuff out here. We can't have the guests that we have. So we've not really called Bradley in a while. And I'm like, man, it's been a hot minute. So I dialed him up. And he said, I'll be there, brother. So we was in here. And you were at a concert, though, with the children, all your kids.
Yeah, man. The twins and Caitlin and I took a trip to Nashville to the Basement East and saw Hey Nothing, who I've talked about before on the show. They actually did play Bonnaroo before they got to play on Thursday before it was shut completely down. But anyway, I really like them. I've talked about them. I've talked about some of the songs. There's a couple on my Music of the Week list.
Music of the Week last week.
100%. Too Drunk to Drive. Just a really cool band that the girls really turned me on to. It's all them. I owe them for knowing their music. But it was kind of one of those things when we saw the tickets go on sale. It was like July. It was months back. And I was like, you guys want to go see Hey Nothing? And they were like, yes. So it was daddy-daughter. I don't get to do a lot of that, so I really enjoyed it.
Especially with all
three of them at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't get to do as much, you know. So it was really good. It was a good trip. It was a good show. The opening act was great. I can't say enough about how great the night was. We had a really good time. We stopped at a Burger King on the way in, and everybody was agreeable on what we were stopping to eat, and it was a really good Burger King. I was really surprised at how delicious the food was.
Had a hard time finding a place to pee though, didn't you?
Well,
In the
I
car.
was getting to that. I was rolling on into that. So when we leave the show, I am kind of making a beeline, trying to get out. You know how I am. But
Beat the traffic.
I'm not in any way stopping anyone else from doing anything they may need to do prior to leaving the venue. We no sooner get almost to the car, and Elise said, we're going to stop somewhere. I got to pee. And I'm like, why did we not pee inside? Which it's my fault. They were blaming me, and I get it. It's my fault. I was rushing out of there. So we leave. We go stop. First stop we make, we're about to take this left. Well, there's this like fire truck or medical truck, and a cop car, and some stuff going on at the convenience store. I'm like, well, we can't pull in there, but we can still turn left here because I'm already in the turning lane. I'm stuck.
Yeah, got to.
So now I got to turn. So we can still
Committed.
turn left here, but there's a Taco Bell on the right-hand side. Taco Bell's open late. We'll pull in there. Doors are shut. It's only drive-through, so we pull around to leave, and then everything's cleared up at the convenience store. We get in a line in front of a red light. We're waiting. Cop pulls out behind me. Now he's following me, like watching me, following me.
Right.
Not just he got behind me. He is. I'm like,
He
what?
tail grabbing you.
What did I do? Like I turned. You saw me pull through Taco Bell. Now you're following me. So we drive on a little bit, and I find a gas station. The gas station I am pulling into actively has police officers out front. So, to me, that should tell the guy following me, he's probably not running from the cops. He's
Right.
going to the cops.
He's going towards them.
He's going towards them. I'm not
Kamikaze.
doing anything wrong. I've not drank anything. Like, it's totally fine.
Right.
So we get to this gas station, hop out of the car. I'm rounding the corner, and I say hello to two officers. They look at me like I'm trash. Don't speak. Just look at me like, what's wrong with you? Why are you speaking to us? Thanks for protecting and serving.
Yeah.
So walk on in. As I'm about to get to the door, here comes Elise out the door, mad. They got the bathroom shut down. So apparently I go in there now, and I'm like, well, the cop that was following me followed me into the gas station parking lot, but stops right at the edge of the parking lot entrance. And I pull into the parking spot, and he stops, shuts his lights off, and is watching us. So at this point, I'm like, well, I'm not going straight back to the car. I'm getting a water. I'm getting something.
Yeah.
So I'm in line getting something, and I'm listening to what's going on. Apparently somebody had went in the restrooms, like maybe trying to steal or something like that, and dude blocks the restrooms off, and the cops show up. There's a lady in the restroom. She comes out. She had been changing. She used to work at this gas station. The guy behind the counter's like, no, she's okay. She can be in there. Bro, what's going on?
Can my daughter be in there?
Like,
When
she
she gets
needs to
done?
pee. So we leave there, and I'm kind of a little irritated and
I'll
a
get
little
it.
stressed out because the cop keeps, so he's not following me at this point now. We're good. Okay. Pull out. I see another gas station. Well, pull out, and Elise is like, just forget it. And I'm like, okay, good. I'm ready to get on the road.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
find
go.
something closer to home. So we go following the GPS to the interstate on-ramp. Negatory, my good buddy. Negatory. It's shut down. You can't get on the
Oh,
on-ramp.
they're paving.
They're doing some pavings or something. I'm like, what? I can't even get on right here. So I'm trying to reroute, and it's not rerouting. It's keep trying to bring me back to this same. So I shut the GPS off, and I'm just driving blind on some road for.
You just raw dogging it on
I'm
the
just like,
41.
I'm
ain't you?
done. I'm done. I'll figure it out in a minute. So about 10 minutes go by, and I pull the thing back up, and now it routes me a new route. As we're routing, I see another gas station. This one looks really promising because it's lit up like a Christmas tree. So I'm like, we're going to stop right here and use the bathroom. At this point, I need to use the bathroom. I'm stressed out. I need to calm down. We pull in, and they have outdoor bathrooms. This is going to be great. We pull up, and I'm like, Elise, it's probably going to be locked. You're probably going to have to go inside and get a key. Most outdoor bathrooms are locked, but at least they got a bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, there's doors on both sides. It's one of those very rectangular shaped buildings.
Yeah.
Like doors on both sides, chained. It's open, but you can't go inside. You can buy gas, but you can't go inside.
They said no pee-pee.
No pee-pee. So we leave again. I'm really frustrated now.
Boy, I like to have been a fly inside of your car.
We're rerouted. It's getting us back to some major towns and traffic, and I'm fixing to get back on the interstate, and there's a Circle K, and we go, and it's open, and it has bathrooms, and everybody gets to go.
Strange things are afoot at Circle K.
Needless to say, it's well after 1 o'clock when we got home, and we should have been home, in theory, like midnight 30 at the latest. We get home, because the show ends, and it's not much after 10.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
doors opened at 7. Opener starts at 8. Ain't nothing's on by 9.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
10:30, we're out of there. If we had gotten in the car and I had just got on the interstate and drove, we would have been home by 11:30,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
11:45.
No.
We get home after 1. I'm not in bed till well after 2. And then the kicker of it all is I had taken off Friday knowing good and well I'm going to a concert with my kids on the night before. There's
You'll
a
be
good
tired.
chance I'll be tired. I won't get home. Something will happen. I just want to be prepared. I don't want to come into work or be late to work or whatever.
Mhm.
So I
That's
took a
fine.
vacation day. Well, dude, I wrote this on the calendar in July when I bought the tickets.
Right.
I figured it up right then. Hey, man, this is when I'll have to be off. I wrote it on the calendar. I didn't pop it up on anybody, nothing like that. So here I am, sleeping. Well, I hadn't told everybody all this story, but I'm going to tell you now. I'm sleeping like a baby, and I wake up at like 5:30, like a normal day. I've been asleep for 3.5 hours. I've woken up for no reason.
You was mad rest of the day.
Eyes
wasn't you?
madder than heck. I get out of the bed. I use the restroom, and I'm like, ugh. And Kim's like, baby, I'm so sorry I woke you. You didn't wake me up. I've been up since really 4:45, just laying here trying to go back to sleep. And I'm just mad because I can't. And now I'm just getting up, and I'm going to go to the bonus room. I'm going to turn the TV on. I'll probably fall back asleep in here in a minute. No problem. So I did just that. I went downstairs and got me some water, and went upstairs, and here I am. So at this point, it's probably 6:15 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because Kim started getting ready. I've got the TV on, old Columbo. About 6:30 is the last time I remember seeing the time. 6:30, 6:45, but I'm still kind of watching. Next thing I know, I'm asleep. Phone rings. Pre-8 o'clock. I don't know exactly what time, but it was before 8 o'clock, so I ain't been asleep real long. I feel like, you know how when you're falling asleep and you're not really in that deep sleep, but you are asleep and
Yes.
not awake? So, like, I was still hearing a lot of what was going on Columbo, and then I'm almost really right there at that cusp
Of
the rim.
Yes.
and I'm about out, and
It's that sweet spot.
and like, who could it be now? Because that's my phone, and it was Boss Man, and he had a kind of an emergency and wanted to make sure I could cover, and I said absolutely no problem, and he's like, did I wake you? And I was like, yeah. I hadn't been back to sleep long, dog.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him that part till now.
Till now, yeah. Man,
But-
he'll be sad tomorrow.
It's all good, man. It worked.
Yeah.
It worked out. He ended up not needing me to come in, but I got up and took a shower and got prepared just in case.
Just in case.
And about the time, also funny, about the time I'm literally finished putting the shoes on, just in case he was going to call, he gets me the message. Hey, man, I'm not going to need you. Good times.
Where's that sleep at?
I was mad. I never did go back to sleep that day. I was mad. I was off kilter the whole weekend.
Yeah.
My sleep schedule was screwed up all weekend.
Oh, mine is too. For about 46 years. It's a time.
Boy, I ain't never seen nobody sleep like Travis. If there was a league for sleeping, Travis would have. If there was a competition, Travis would be the winner.
I would be. Because, baby, I'm so good at sleeping. You hear me? Huh?
All right, then.
I sleep all day and all night, Daddy. All right. Sorry you had trouble sleeping. You was almost in that sweet spot, too, man.
I was right there on the cusp.
Oh. The precipice. I was last night till Aaron Judge, or not for last, Aaron Judge hit the home run. I'm like, stop it. Lose.
Poor guy. Travis tries to watch sports, and he falls asleep like 23 times.
I did. It was terrible. But, hey, I got up and raced later, so it's fine.
That's all that matters.
All right, man. We're going to take another break. We come back. We're going to find out what we've learned.
I'm
We'll wrap
ready.
this bad boy up.
I'm ready.
You're listening to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck. All right, guys, welcome back to the Everyday Joe Show, brewed by the Common John Brewing Company here on 93.9 The Duck, episode 392. That's me, the Travis Reed. Tooth, it's time to find out what in the world we've learned tonight. What say you?
Man, I learned if you want to have a mess of a good time, go to Common John, hit the mess hall.
Get out of my head.
Okay.
I've been thinking about that hot dog and them tots. Give me some of your tots. I learned that we, as a
Just did
show,
Napoleon Dynamite.
cannot depend on Travis Kelce to give us behind-the-scenes information about Taylor and why she didn't win the Super Bowl. He flat out lied to us.
I mean, it seems that way based on what Kim's had to say.
Yeah. Apparently, Kim talked to Taylor, is what it sounds like. And Travis is giving us the runner. And I thought since we're related, since we had the same name, that he would probably give me good information. Because we had the same name. We're related.
Normally, Travis is talking to other Travises. I thought it was like an unspoken rule.
Last time I checked the Travis handbook, it was.
That's what I thought.
So, I guess I'm going to have to talk to Jason, his brother, and see if he can get him to come around.
Jerk a
What
knot
do
in
you
his
think?
tail.
Huh?
Jerk a knot in his tail.
Oh, yeah, I'll jerk a knot in his tail. Leave that redwood alone, though. But yeah, so that's what I learned. You know, we try to get Taylor to play the Super Bowl, and she wouldn't because she thinks Travis is going to play. And the Chiefs aren't playing very well, so I don't really know if they're going to make it to the Super Bowl or not.
Yeah.
So that's another thing we need to talk about.
that.
Yeah, about that.
Speaking of people not doing well.
What's up, Brian?
What up, Brian?
Speaking of people not doing well, I need to check my fantasy lineup right quick.
Well, speaking of people not doing well, I just would like to sympathize with the Bengals fans. I just
Oh,
want to
my
give them some
gosh.
sympathy because you talk about a bad time. You know, Burrow gets hurt. They're already struggling a little bit, you know, with some things, and Burrow gets hurt, and then they got this other quarterback guy, and he kind of not really is showing very good potential. I'm trying to be nice. It's just like they're just in this devastating. Let me ask you something else. I don't know anything about y'all's fantasy football, but I do know this. Kim said her kicker got hurt. How does the kicker get hurt? I ain't never. He comes out like 5 times a game. What? He don't get tackled. How did the kicker get hurt?
He got hurt in the middle of the game. It's
What?
happened. You know, they tweak a hammy or sprain an ankle, planting wrong, or slip and fall, or get run into. It does not happen very often.
Sounds like baloney to me. It sounds like baloney. Something. I mean, she said her kick. I said your kicker is hurt.
Right in the middle
What
of
did
the
he
game.
stub his toe?
Brent screenshotted it, put it on the on our fantasy football chat. We're like,
What? Oh, that's great.
I was like, man, poor Kim. She can't get through.
She
can't get through
cannot. She cannot get through.
Man, I'm having like my record is worse, but I don't think I'm having as bad of luck as Kim. Like the dude, I don't even know his name is the Cardinals running back that dropped the ball before he crossed the goal line. He cost me my fantasy football game, and he cost the Cardinals winning the game. So if I on the street you catching hands.
I'm talking about moving around furniture
I'm telling you right now.
on site.
Yes, on site.
On
I'm going
site.
to stand on business. 10 toes planted right there on the pavement. We're going.
I don't watch the stuff, guys, but Travis showed me that. Because look, dude,
How?
the Bengals were playing that night. I'm watching that game, and I see that it's like something to 3, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Kim. So I change it, and I happen to catch the Titans are playing, and I'm like, oh, it's something to 3. They ain't got a chance. It was a worse deficit than what the Bengals I had just changed from. So I was like, well, neither one of these games are worth me watching, so I just didn't, and I went on to bed.
Better off.
But in saying that, I did not in any way anticipate hearing that the Titans had won the next morning. And that's what I do what?
Yeah.
I said, how'd that happen?
He said, do, huh? Yeah. I do. But Kim, she has, like, the luck this year in our fantasy league, some are having just the absolute best luck you could have in a fantasy season, and the others are having just the worst. Like, I don't know if there's a middle ground here. You know, some, like mine and Kim's, and even Megan's to a point, has been so bad the entire year where, like, one team will have really bad luck one game and then a little bit of bad luck, and then the ones at the top, they've had great luck the whole year. Like, there's no middle ground. Like, it's all luck. I mean, it is what it is. But it's been frustrating. Really daggone frustrating. My wife beat me.
Sounds like it's all the lack thereof luck right now.
Oh yeah,
It's a little,
yeah. My wife
little
beat
luck laster.
because of that dude. Busted me in the mouth. His coach, did you see his coach? He got fined $100,000 because he come over and pretty much punched dude.
Do what?
He kind of like slapped his pads like in his chest, like got in his hind end because he
just cost him the game.
being stupid. And I have griped about this so many times. Hold on to the ball till you cross the goal line. It doesn't make you look cool. You look like a moron.
It ain't like that time you hopped up out of the chair while you was racing.
Yeah.
That looked cool.
Well, that was different.
You was literally look. Travis comes around the last corner of a lap. He's about to cross the finish line. Just jumps up, walks out. Car just.
But it was a smoke show. I blistered their hind ends.
It
that
was
race.
wonderful.
It was at Monza.
It was.
It was at Monza. Is what I did. All right, Tooth, man. Had a good time. Good show.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully, guys, here soon. We're going to have a big Andrew McCormick come in.
Yeah.
Talk about the Good Game Arcade. He wants to come on the show.
I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up.
I'm ready to do it. Tooth, thanks for being here, brother.
Appreciate you.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
I holla.
That's for you, Jonathan. And Garrett. Send this